Welcome, holiday enthusiasts, to a journey across borders and cultures as we dive into the wacky and wonderful world of strange Christmas traditions. I'm your host, Amanda, and today we're unwrapping the unique and often bizarre ways people celebrate the most magical time of year. From unconventional gift giving to unexpected festive rituals, get ready for a sleigh ride of surprises that will leave you saying, do they really do that? So grab a mug of hot cocoa, cozy up by the fire, and let's embark on this global adventure of Yuletide curiosities. It's time to unwrap the weirdness and discover the holiday spirit like never before. But before we do, if you like true stories of the strange, bizarre, and just downright weird, then please click on that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you can be notified every time a new episode of Grim Events is uploaded. Without further ado, let's unwrap the weirdness of these strange Christmas traditions from around the world. Nestled in the heart of Sweden's holiday celebrations stands an iconic and unconventional figure, the Gävle goat. While most Christmas traditions involve festive demonstrations and joyful festivities, the Gävle goat story is marked by an annual battle against an unexpected adversary, arsonists. The Gävle goat made its debut in 1966 in Gävle, a city in central Sweden, the brainchild of local merchants and entrepreneurs. The idea was to create a larger-than-life representation of the traditional Swedish Yule goat, a symbol with roots in pagan folklore and believed to accompany the benevolent gift giver, known as Julebak or the Christmas goat. The Gävle goat, however, took this new concept to new heights, literally. Constructed from straw and standing at an impressive height of 13 meters or 42 feet and weighing around 3.6 tons, the Gävle goat is an engineering marvel. Each year, the goat is meticulously assembled in Gävle's Castle Square, attracting locals and tourists alike who come to witness this grand spectacle. What makes the Gävle goat truly unique, however, is the persistent threat that it faces from arsonists. Since its inception, the goat has become a magnet for mischief makers and vandals who, year after year, attempt to set it ablaze. Despite efforts to enhance security measures, including the use of flame-retardant materials and the presence of guards, the Gävle goat has succumbed to the flames more often than not. I'm going to give you a breakdown of those years right now. 1966, burned in a fire. 67 and 68, it survived. 69, fire. 70, fire. 71, it was smashed. 72, it collapsed. 73, it was stolen. 74, fire. 75, collapsed. 76, it was hit by a car. 77, fire. 78, kicked to pieces. 79, there was a fire, they rebuilt it, and then it was broken and smashed. 1980, fire. 81, survived. 82, fire. 83, legs destroyed. 84, 85, 86, 87, fire. 88, survived. 89, fire. 90, survived. 91, fire. 92, fired. 93, 94, survived. 95, fire. 96, 97, survived. 98, 99, fire. In 2000, it was set on fire and then also thrown into the river. 2001, fire. 2002, it survived. 03, fire. 04, fire. 05, fire. 06, survived. 7, 8, 9, fire. 2010, it survived. 2011, 12, and 13, fire. 2014, survived. 2015, 2016, fire. 2017, survived. 2018, survived. 2019, survived. 2020, fire. 2021, fire. 2022, survived. What will be of the poor little goat this year is yet to be seen. The ongoing battle against arson has led to a mix of controversy and fascination surrounding the Yavle goat. The perpetrators, whether motivated by mischief, rebellion, or a bizarre desire to see the goat burn, have turned the Yavle goat into a symbol of both resilience and vulnerability. The Yavle goat has transcended its local roots to become a global phenomenon. Its peculiar history and the annual suspense surrounding its survival attracts media attention from around the world. Social media platforms buzz with discussions and bets on whether the goat will survive this season or succumb to the flames. The Yavle goat has also inspired a range of merchandise, from miniature replicas to ornaments, further solidifying its place as an emblematic figure of Swedish Christmas traditions. Tourists flock to Yavle during the holiday season to witness the goat's construction and perhaps catch a glimpse of the unconventional battle against arson. Despite the challenges it faces, the Yavle goat has become a symbol of community resilience and determination. Local businesses, residents, and authorities come together each year to ensure the goat's construction and protection, displaying a collective commitment to preserving this quirky and beloved Christmas tradition. As winter blankets the enchanted landscapes of Iceland, a mysterious and fearsome creature lurks in the shadows, instilling a mix of dread and anticipation in the hearts of its inhabitants. This enigmatic being is none other than the Yule Cat, or Jólakatorin, a mythical feline figure that weaves itself into the fabric of Icelandic folklore and Christmas traditions. The origins of the Yule Cat can be traced back to ancient Icelandic folklore, where tales of mystical creatures abound. The Yule Cat is said to be the pet of Grilla, a fearsome ogress who is notorious for her insatiable appetite for naughty children. As the legend goes, the Yule Cat prowls the countryside during the Christmas season, seeking out individuals who have not received new clothes before Christmas Eve. Those unfortunate enough to fall victim to the Yule Cat's gaze risk facing a dire consequence. The Yule Cat is more than a simple creature of fright. It carries symbolic weight deeply rooted in Icelandic culture. The tradition surrounding the Yule Cat is believed to have originated as a means of motivating farmers and their families to work diligently throughout the year. The idea was that those who worked hard and finished their task would be rewarded with new clothes, thus escaping the watchful eye of the Yule Cat. Furthermore, the Yule Cat serves as a reminder of the importance of generosity and compassion. In a society where the winters are harsh and the resources are limited, the tradition of giving new clothes emphasizes the value of helping those in need. The threat of the Yule Cat encourages a sense of communal responsibility, fostering a spirit of giving and sharing. In modern-day Iceland, the Yule Cat remains an integral part of Christmas lore, with its presence evident in various cultural expressions. The creature has inspired artists, writers, and performers, making appearances in literature, music, and even theatrical productions. The Yule Cat's ominous image often graces holiday decorations, adding a touch of mystique to the festive season. The Yule Cat of Iceland stands as a captivating emblem of the nation's rich folklore and unique Yuletide traditions. Beyond its reputation as a fearsome feline prowler, the Yule Cat serves as a cultural symbol that encourages reflection on the values of hard work, generosity, and communal support. As winter blankets the rolling hills of Wales, a mystical and ancient tradition comes to life, the Mari Lwyd. This centuries-old custom, shrouded in mystery and steeped in folklore, involves a horse skull adorned with colorful decorations parading through villages, engaging in what can best be described as rap battles with the locals. The Mary Lwyd tradition traces its roots to ancient pagan and Celtic celebrations, predating Christianity's influence in Wales. The term Mari Lwyd translates to the Grey Mare in English. In the simplest terms, the Mari Lwyd custom involves a group of revelers carrying a horse skull door to door and demanding entry into people's houses through song. The focus is on the Mari Lwyd itself, a horse skull decorated with ribbons, ornaments, and festive bits and bobs, plus a sheet draped over the person carrying it, giving the whole thing a ghostly appearance. The Mari Lwyd celebration typically takes place in December, with the exact date varying between communities. The process involves a group of revelers, led by the Mari Lwyd, who moves through the streets of villagers and towns. The group engages in a unique form of contest where they exchange rhyming challenges with the residents, often taking the form of impromptu poetic duels, aka rap battles. As the Mari Lwyd and its entourage approach the dwelling, the residents respond with their own rhyming challenges. The exchange continues until one side concedes or until the Mari Lwyd is welcomed into the home, signifying a symbolic victory for the spirit of winter over the darkness. The Mari Lwyd is laden with symbolism, representing the cycle of life, death, and rebirth, a theme prevalent in many ancient Celtic traditions. The horse, a creature of strength and vitality, is transformed into a skeletal figure, embodying the harsh winter months when life retreats into dormancy. Folkloric tales surrounding the Mari Lwyd vary, with some interpretations linking the tradition to ancient rites intended to ward off evil spirits or bring good fortune. Others suggest a connection to the symbolic battle between the winter and spring, echoing the cycle of nature and the seasons. In recent decades, there has been a renewed interest in the Welsh folk tradition, contributing to the resurgence of the Mari Lwyd. Communities and individuals passionate about preserving their cultural heritage have embraced this tradition, organizing public celebrations and parades. In the heart of Italian Christmas celebrations, a figure emerges from the depths of folklore, shrouded in mystery and draped in magical tales, the beloved La Bafana. Far from the conventional image of Santa Claus, La Bafana is a Christmas witch who has enchanted generations with her unique blend of whimsy, generosity, and tradition. The origins of La Bafana can be traced back to ancient Italian folklore, where she emerges as a character with both pagan and Christian influences. The name Bafana is believed to be derived from the Italian word Epifania, referring to the Christian feast of the Epiphany celebrated on January 6th. According to legend, La Bafana was an old woman who lived alone and was known for her exceptional skills in housekeeping. The story goes that the Magi, on their journey to visit the infant Jesus, stopped at La Bafana's humble abode seeking directions. Initially hesitant to join them, she later regretted her decision and set out to find the Christ child, armed with gifts for the infant. Unfortunately, she never caught up with the Magi, and to this day, La Bafana continues her quest to find the baby Jesus. La Bafana is often depicted as an old woman with a hunched back, a long black shawl, and a pointy hat. She carries a broomstick and a bag filled with gifts for children. On the night of January 5th, she flies on her broomstick, entering homes through chimneys similar to Santa Claus, leaving small gifts and sweets for well-behaved children and a lump of coal for those who have been naughty. The celebration of La Bafana is a joyous occasion in Italy, marked by various festivities and parades. In many regions, families gather to exchange gifts, share meals, and partake in traditional Epiphany desserts such as panettone and pandoro. La Bafana holds significant cultural importance in Italy, with the celebration of her arrival varying across regions. In some areas, elaborate processions and reenactments of La Bafana's search for the Christ child takes place, drawing locals and tourists alike. The festivities also extend to schools and communities, where eager children anticipate La Bafana's visit, hanging stockings by the fireplace and waking up to discover the surprises left by the benevolent witch. In recent years, La Befana has gained recognition beyond Italy, capturing the imagination of people worldwide. Her enchanting story and unique role in Italian Christmas traditions have made her a symbol of holiday magic and goodwill. In the heart of Catalonia, Spain, the Christmas seasons bring forth a peculiar character that stands out among the world's festive traditions, the cagatillo, or the pooping log. Far from the conventional tales of reindeer and sleighs, the cagatillo adds a touch of whimsy, if not outright humor, to the holiday season in this vibrant region. The roots of the cagatillo can be traced back to the Catalan folklore, where the quirky tradition has been celebrated for generations. The name cagatillo translates to the poop log in English, and its origins are deeply rooted in a mix of pagan and Christian influences. The character, resembling a smiling log with a painted face, often adorned with a traditional red Christmas hat, symbolizes the warmth and joy associated with the holiday season. The celebration of the cagatillo begins on December 8th, known as the Feast of the Immaculate Conception. Families bring the cheerful log into their homes, placing it in a prominent position. From this point until Christmas Eve, children feed the cagatillo by placing nuts, candies, and dried fruits beneath its smiling face. The log, now filled with treats, is believed to gain strength for the festive climax. The highlight of cagatillo's performance takes place on Christmas Eve. Gathered around the log, the family engages in lively and rhythmic rituals of beating the log with sticks while singing traditional songs that encourage the cagatillo to poop its treasures. That's right, it is a pooping Christmas log. With each beat, the anticipation grows. Eventually, small gifts and candies are revealed from inside the hollowed log, much to the delight of the gathered children. Beyond its comical appearance and entertaining customs, cagatillo holds cultural significance for the people of Catalonia. The tradition is not just a source of amusement, but also a means of reinforcing family bonds and passing down cultural heritage from one generation to the next. The act of the communal beating of the log and the joyous discovery of the hidden treasures symbolizes unity, abundance, and the spirit of giving. Okay, guys, well, there you have it. Just a couple of strange Christmas traditions from around the world. I'm actually going to make a second part to this video because there was a lot more that I found. So let me know what you think. Would you like to incorporate any of these traditions into what your family does? We actually had a cagatillo competition 2 years ago. We had a group of us, and we all decorated our own cagatillo, and we voted on the winner, and the winner got like this cool little trophy and all this stuff. It was a lot of fun. So we have done that. So let me know if any of these would be something you guys would want to take place in. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.